To succeed at e-commerce in 2020, you need to find out what ethical issues your customers care about and then align your brand beliefs with theirs. And this doesn't mean you should pretend to care. Customers are very savvy to things like greenwashing. Nobody wants the PR nightmare of someone finding out a brand was lying about their ethical efforts. But rather, you should genuinely make some changes to the operating of your brand that will reflect your commitment to a cause.
What's the benefit of D2C? And look, there are benefits, there are also considerations and potentially some cons, but I think one of the main benefits to a direct consumer model, which is pretty obvious, is control. As a brand, I have more control. I have more control over my brand, over my brand equity. I have probably more control over my economics of the brand, so therefore I'm probably going to be able to increase my margin. And then I suppose I'm going to have more control of my data.
Walk through an example of a really cool way that I've seen a customer leverage their loyalty and previous buyers. That customer is Prestige. What they did that was really interesting is they ran this promotion called Juice Grams around Valentine's Day. So they were leveraging the whole holiday aspect of it and gave their customers the ability to actually one, get rewarded. So they partnered with a popular skincare brand that actually allowed them to share popular mini varieties of their best products with their loyal members.
So, is headless the right decision, the right strategy for your business? Now, the main consideration probably is between speed and flexibility. From a flexibility point of view, using these different headless solutions means you're not tied into the Shopify architecture as such. You can make changes on the front end. You can have multiple teams of developers working in your headless front end.
What exactly is optimization, or how does optimization apply to your store's performance? So, well, optimization is kind of it's an act of making the best or most effective use of a situation, and the only way for e-commerce brands to do this in a kind of a data-driven way is through testing.
We do need to look at and consider the 2020 customer and what they want and their expectations. And of course, the conversation doesn't just stop in a physical marketplace or a shop. Shopping habits are changing. And for me particularly, and I think what is at the heart of shopping, it is all about that product discovery and search, and I think that's what makes shopping so much fun.
Web push itself is another owned marketing channel, and this makes you just independent from social algorithms on Facebook that change, or also from paid channels. So if you have more owned marketing channels like web push notifications or email marketing, you become also more independent from constantly paying Facebook, Instagram, etc.
If we take a step back, we realize that 25% of all messages can be solved with only one message. So all tickets about how to return and where's my order can be solved in one interaction with customer service, given that you're providing them the right information.
So 89% of people will opt in to receive more information in exchange for a discount. 56% of people will opt in exchange for free shipping. 41% will opt in just to stay informed, and 34% will opt in and access for the chance to access free content.
Why you need a single source of truth for your business starts with answering the question, what is business intelligence? This is the reality, and I'm sure everyone on this call can relate to this. We don't use Shopify or whatever e-commerce cart you're using from 7 to 8 a.m. in the morning to run your business. We don't use Klaviyo from 8 to 9 a.m. and then Google Analytics from 9 to 10 a.m. to run the business. The reality is that we're using all of these sources at the same time to operate the merchant's business every day.
More customers come back and buy from a brand repeatedly, the more lifetime value that customer represents, and the more a brand can afford to pay to acquire a customer. And so this idea that the typical funnel, which was acquisition obsessed, trying to drive traffic to conversion, was sort of the obsession of marketers for the last 10 years. And we're starting to see the funnel kind of take the shape of an hourglass funnel, where the back half of the funnel is starting to become as important, if not more important, than the acquisition funnel.